number 7. We're going to look at 8, 9, and 10 on Monday. All right? Okay, so on number 7, we're going to go through our 4 steps. Define a variable, write an equation, solve. Okay? So does anybody want to take a second and read this for me? Okay?
Glenn read 3/4 of a graphic novel over the weekend. Monday, he read 22 more pages. If he has read 220 pages, how many pages does the book have?
Okay, so we're going to start with step 1, define our variable. What's that going to look like? Okay, Chase, we got.
Equals pages of book.
Okay, P equals. I'm going to go ahead and put total pages. But if you put pages of book or whatever like that, I will give that credit. Okay, so there was step 1, define our variable. Okay, so now start breaking down the words. Anybody have any ideas what you want to do here? You don't have to do all of it, just give me an idea of what you want to do with maybe the 3/4 or the 22 or the 220. Any ideas? Braxton?
3/4 P plus 22 equals 220.
Braxton, that's awesome. Good job. Good job. All right, so let's figure out how Braxton did all that, okay? So if I look here, 3/4 of the graphic novel. What's of mean?
So, I mean, multiply.
Multiply, okay? So this is saying to multiply, and then in this case, the graphic novel, we kind of called it P for pages, okay? And then as I kind of keep reading, it says 22 more. Well, what's that telling us?
Addition.
Addition. So that's how he's coming up with 3/4 P plus 222. All right, and then my total amount of pages read is 220 at this point. Okay? All right, does anybody have a question about how I wrote that? Okay, take a second and solve. On your own, let's see what you can come up with. Let's go ahead and start working. I see some interesting work going on here. All right, what's the first thing we're going to do when we're solving this? Rylan, help us out.
Subtract 22 from both sides.
Good. So we're going to start by subtracting 22 from both sides. So we have 3/4 P equals, what do we get on this right-hand side here?
208.
Great, 198.
Or 198. What do I
Did
do?
you do some borrowing there? You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Don't mind me.
Okay, great. What are we going to do now? Now what do we do? Okay, Francie?
You do reciprocal, 3/4 and 4/3 on the other side.
Okay, good. Okay, so she says multiply by reciprocal. So this all cancels, and we have a P equals. Now, if you need to put that 198 over 1, do that, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to see, does 3 go into 198? Because if it does, it's going to make my numbers smaller, okay? So off to the hand side here, we're going to do a little handwork. So 3 divided by 198, how many 3's go into 19? 6. So we get 18. So 1, drop in your 8. How many 3's go into 18?
Oh, I'm sorry.
How many 3's go into 18?
6.
6 again, all right? So 18, there's nothing left over, okay? So what this tells me is that I can cross cancel. I know 3 goes into 3 one time, and I now know 3 goes in here 66 times, okay? So now to come up with a final answer, what am I going to have to do to come up with my total? Good, 66 times 4. So down here on the bottom, a little more handwork here. What's 6 times 4? Okay, carry the 2. 4 times 6 plus 2? 26. Okay, so my answer is 264. Now, with that being said, what's my sentence going to be here? What would be a good sentence? Sophie?
In total, the book has 200 pages.
Yep. Okay, so the book has 264 pages.